I have no idea how the Browns come out better with this trade. I have no idea how they can end up, forget winning the trade, even breaking even. This is terrible. Now, we've heard the trade reported for Myles Garrett as Jared Verse and a Rams first-round pick in 2027. And then we've heard and more. Unless the and more is like a bunch of other first-round picks, or it's a third team and they're getting A.J. Brown from the Eagles, somebody had suggested that at one point, then what I'm about to say might not matter. But that's probably not true. Usually the and more is just the bucket of slop the other team throws in to try to put perfume on a pig and call it a prom date. This trade is horrible. Horrible value for Myles Garrett. Here's a few ways to think of this trade. Jared Verse is the primary player involved. He's a nice player. He's been to the Pro Bowl. He's a nice young player. The gap between him and Myles Garrett is significant. The gap between Jared Verse and Myles Garrett is not bridged by a likely late first-round pick. Remember, the Rams, they might win a Super Bowl. That pick is probably going to be 28-32. The gap between those two is significant, and one first-round pick, that's not enough. And throwing a second in there isn't close to enough either. I understand. I will concede it is hard to get fair market value for Myles Garrett. That ain't it. That's not close to it. And somebody might say, well, that's the best they could do. Then don't trade him. He is signed for multiple years. There is no reason to trade him. What's he going to do? Sit down? Sit out? Stay at home? Go ahead. Call that bluff. I want to see that. $40 million a year he's staying home. No, he's not. Call that bluff. There is no reason to trade him. This isn't a situation where you got to do it or you get nothing. That ain't it. Here's another way to look at this thing. A few years back, the Browns gave 3 first-round picks for Deshaun Watson. Myles Garrett is a better defensive end than Deshaun Watson was quarterback. And at that time, Deshaun Watson was a top 5 quarterback. The Browns gave more for Watson than they got for Myles Garrett. I cannot believe this is the course of action they settled on. This is it. If the Rams had thrown in Ty Simpson, if you're not familiar with him, he was a quarterback they just took in the first round. He was the 13th pick in the draft. He's a big project. He's not a plug-and-play guy. If they had thrown him in, I still think this is a bad trade. I still don't think the Browns got enough. But they didn't even get that. There's no path. I don't know the path here for the Browns to get better. I don't know the path out of this trade for them to get a quarterback. I hear this kind of wishy-washy, well, now you've got an extra first and you can go up and get your quarterback next year. Do you know how many assumptions you're making to say that? Do you know how many needles you have to have threaded? And some of them are completely out of your control for that to happen. What if the team holding the pick for Arch Manning or whoever the quarterback du jour is come next draft? What if the team that has that pick needs a quarterback? They're not going to trade him to you because, ooh, I can throw in another first. Well, whoop-de-doo, Sports Review. You got a very late first-round pick. That doesn't help you all that much. You got to get dumb lucky that maybe there's a team picking first or second or third that doesn't need a quarterback, that is willing to accept some crazy offer that you throw out there, which has still got to be better than everyone else trying to get that. This doesn't help you very much there. You got a single late first. This is one of the worst trades I've seen in a long time. I guess, yes, we got to be fair. You don't know how it works out. Here's how the Browns, we'll finish with this. Here's how the Browns end up actually winning this trade. Whoever they take with that first round pick turns into like some huge Pro Bowler multiple times over. Maybe they get dumb lucky and they get a Lamar Jackson type quarterback where a guy goes late in the first round and turns into a star. Do you know how many things have to go right for that to happen? There was no need to do this. There is no way they're better today. I don't even see a path for them to get better today. Horrible trade. Now I got to go talk about it on the news.